I've got a piece of scrap wood here that measures 8 3/4 by 2 1/4, and the first thing I'm going to do is measure in 5/8 of an inch and draw a line. Now measuring in from the edge, I'll make a mark at 3/4 of an inch on this side and on this side. Over at the drill press, I'll use a 5/8 of an inch Forstner bit to drill a hole on this side. I've changed the bit to a 1-inch Forstner bit, and now I'll drill a hole on the other side of the board. Next, I want to use the table saw to rip this board on this side of the line, so I'll set the fence at 1.5 inches. Next, I'll measure in 3.5 inches on each side of the board and make this cut with the chop saw. Now I'll make just a little freehand curve, and I'll cut this on the bandsaw and then use this one as a pattern. Here's another Sepele cutoff. It measures 1 3/4 wide, and I'm going to cross cut it at 24. I've set up a stop block and set the miter saw at 45 degrees, and I'll put a slight chamfer on each edge. With the blade set at 45 degrees, I'll make the same chamfer on the bottom of the board. I've got the bracket in the Craig jig, and I'll drill a hole at the top of each bracket. I've sanded the parts, and now I'm going to attach them 3/4 of an inch from the edge on each side with 1-inch pocket hole screws. And I'll use a little wood glue. I'm using a combination square to make sure the brackets are in the right position before the glue sets up. I've measured 4 inches on each side and made a mark in the center, and next I'll drill 3/16 of an inch holes for mounting the hanger. I finished the hanger with 2 thin coats of lacquer, and I'm going to hang it right here just for the purpose of the video. I'm actually going to give this one to my son, and I've made a simpler one for the shop. So to hang it, the mounting holes are 16 inches apart, so they should land right on a stud. I'll drive the first screw. Okay, so definitely a fun scrap wood project and one that you could do on a Saturday morning. If you do want to build it, I will have the plans and measurements on the website post, and I'll have a link in the description below. And if you want to see what the simpler one looks like, I'll have a picture of that on my Instagram. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.